a picture over on Instagram of this sort of like double braided, I don't know, thing. And you guys requested that I do a tutorial over here on YouTube. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look, then stay tuned for the rest of my video. So first of all, I started off by sectioning my hair down the center, and I put the one side into a messy bun. You want to have a bunch of these little elastics on hand, and I will link below in the description where you guys can get them online, or you can find them at your dollar store. And then you want to make sure that you comb, get all the tangles and everything like that out of the side of the hair that you're going to be working on. This hairstyle works so good on those days where you're just like, I should be washing my hair, but we'll just push it one more day because those extra oils kind of help hold down all those flyaways and just make it look nice and put together, and yeah, just keeps all those flyaway hairs in. I want to say too that this is a little bit more advanced if you're not used to French braiding on yourself. I would start off by doing like practicing French braids across your bang area, and then go into doing one braid down the center of your head, and then you can advance to like these 2 French braids going down the side. Such a cute hairstyle. And if it's just really like, I don't ever want to learn how to French braid on myself, this is really an awesome hairstyle to get someone to do on you, and then you can keep it in for a couple days because it's really comfy to sleep in too. Okay, so let's get started. So what you're gonna want to do is take a small section of your bangs, about like this, and you're going to want to break that into 3. And so if you're used to a French braid but you've never done a Dutch braid before, the only difference is instead of braiding over, putting the strands over, you want to put them behind. So we're going to do 1, do this strand behind, and do this strand behind. And so once you've got all of them braided once, then you can start picking up your hairs. And so we're going to just pick up a strand of hair. You can use a tail comb and section this out and make the sections super neat, but I am okay with just kind of picking them up with my fingers. So you want to take that strand along with the hair that you picked up and put it behind that one, and then we're going to take and put this one behind that one. So I'm holding this one with my pinky, I have this one pinched with my ring and thumb, and I'm holding this one here. And so then we're going to pick up on this side and put it behind with that strand that we tucked behind. And then we're going to take this side and put it behind, pick up a chunk, and pull tight. And put this one behind, and you want to make sure that you keep these tails like sort of tangle free. Pick up another chunk. Okay, and just keep putting all the hairs behind. Okay, see how I have them kind of sectioned, and then I'm moving that one up and tossing that under. And then you want to make sure you have this sort of smooth. I don't make mine perfect, but like I said, you can use a tail comb and make them very precise. And I try to make sure that my braids are going kind of on this sort of an angle. Instead of going straight back, I make them go like this on an angle. I'm going to speed through the rest of the braid, and then I'll show you what we do once we get to the bottom. Okay, so then once you have this all done, you can take and braid it all the way down, still putting the hairs all under instead of over. So at first we're just gonna braid it all the way down because I'm gonna show you like a couple things that you guys can do with these braids when you're done. I'm just gonna take and do the exact same thing on this side, so I'll speed through that so you guys can see that all kind of taking shape, and then I'll show you what I do with the bottom parts of the braids. Now we have these two cute little braids, so you can just keep them like this. You can flop them in the back if you want. But what I like to do is take the braids, the outer pieces of the braids, and just kind of shimmy them loose to make them wider. To make them look like you have these very full, gorgeous Dutch braids. Okay, so now that it's kind of nice and messy and pulled out and not super perfect, you can even take and like pull a couple strands out of the front here. All of mine are still like growing back baby hairs from when I had Brody. But if you have longer hairs, you can just take and kind of like mess them and pull them out of the braids. Okay, so then you can keep these nice and wide and have them like this, or you can wrap them around themselves. Grab the ends with the bobby pin, and you might need a couple bobby pins for this. That is one option. And so you can leave them down. You can take the braids and wrap them up, or take an elastic and right at the nape of your neck, tie off that braid and take this out and pull that tight to your head. So now that you have these two little pigtails, I just take and go like this, mess them up with a little bit of back combing. Now you can take this little ball of mess and I just lightly twist it, and then it's naturally going to want to wrap around itself and then tuck it in behind, and that just kind of locks that cute little bun on the side there. And I kind of like how it like fills up this space here. I think that looks really cute. So I'll take and do that to the other side and just secure that. And then you guys, you can seriously just rock this hairstyle for a couple days. So if you're not advanced in the like French braiding department, I would suggest getting someone to come and do this for you, like a friend, your mom, something like that. And then you have this cute little hairstyle that you can rock for a couple days. I'll show you guys the 360. If you guys did enjoy this, feel free to give this video a thumbs up because that helps my channel, and I would really appreciate it. And if you guys did enjoy and want to see more videos from me in the future, feel free to click that subscribe button. It's completely free. It's just another word for following me here over on YouTube. So feel free to subscribe and click the little bell, and then you will be notified the next time I upload a video. I will see you guys next week.